There's a noose around my neck, and it's tied to all my memories. Now the further I pull away, I choke on what can never be, and all the mistakes I made now just echoing deafly, fueling this self-hatred that I will always carry in me. And it's like I only knew you to feel this pain every night. It's another dream of you again, and all my faded memories that still remain have become my favorite pain. My favorite pain. Now the endless empty days, of which all my years are formed, marked like scars deep into the core of my soul. And for all my anger and hate, I have become less of a man. And for all my fight, I've lost more than I could ever have. And it's like I only knew you to feel this pain every night. It's another dream of you again, and all my faded memories that still remain have become my favorite pain. In the end, we all get what we deserve.
Hello, lady and gentlemen. Is the mic actually working? It is. Welcome to the Binary Order stream of the 5th of October. Let's turn that down. So that was My Favourite Pain, followed by Consternation. The new Binary Order song, Favourite Pain, is out now. Thanks to everyone that has checked it out so far. It's doing quite well. I've been going back and forth over whether I'm going to do this or not, but I submitted it to Submit Hub, as I do with a lot of my songs, and it's been like a complete and total rejection on Submit Hub, and usually I'll submit it to like 20 or so, 15 curators, ones that make sense for the song, obviously, and I'll get like 5, maybe 3 back, pretty decent. But this has been a complete and utter rejection on Submit Hub. And for those of you that don't know what Submit Hub is, I keep checking my levels, they are fine. But those of you that don't know what Submit Hub is, it's basically on Spotify. You have playlists. People follow playlists. You can get ones that have got like hundreds of thousands of people. If you get in these playlists, it's really good exposure, and it's how you grow on Spotify. It's how I've managed to get to the numbers that I am for getting in some good playlists. You can see them here. This one, for example, 7,000 people following. My Favourite Pain's in there. These weren't through Submit Hub. These ones, I mean, some of them were, but yeah, and it's really good exposure. You get your song into massive playlists in front of new people, and Submit Hub, you can put your song, send it off to the people that own these playlists, and then they decide whether they want to put your song in their playlist or not. And it's notoriously difficult. The people that own these playlists are interesting people, and basically they give you feedback on why you didn't get in or not, and most, if not all the time, I never read the feedback. There's no point. I really like discourse and discussions, especially about art, music, and films. And then when it comes to my own stuff, I'm always very interested in how people receive it, negative or positive. I want to know what someone's opinion is and how they got to that opinion, and why they think that way. I don't think there's such thing as a bad opinion or a negative opinion or an invalid opinion. Apathy is always the worst thing. But when it comes to Submit Hub, because these curators, as they're called, are being told that they have to give feedback, it's forced feedback, and some of the stuff they come out with is wild, and I never read it because it's just awful. It's just a barrage of like the worst things that you could hear as a musician. Like if you get hate on something, it's like, oh wow, that guy's angry, and it's easy to ignore. But this, like, it's got the veneer of like a professional criticism, but it's just fucking nonsense. The reason I bring this up is I decided last minute that it would be good content to go through the feedback that I got. You can see it here. There was 22 recipients, 19 responses, all rejections. You can see thrown away there. I've got like 13% approval rate, so much better. This will probably be the last time I use Submit Hub, to be honest. I don't know, I'm not looking forward to this, but I think it will be good content, and I think it'd be interesting if I was a fan of a musician, and I always thought that when I was younger, how bands deal with bad reviews and stuff, and I always found that really interesting, so I thought it'd be interesting to do it from the other side. I don't know what this feedback is, so it's probably going to be a bad idea to do this live. But it also does, that's the other thing with this, there's no retort. you can't respond to this feedback. You can't reply to these people. You can't argue back. They get the final say. So this way, at least, I can argue back while talking to myself, essentially. So it's an aspect of doing that. But before we move on to that, and yes, the Mario mod in Sonic Adventure will be happening. But anyway, so yes, Favorite Pain is out now. The release window or countdown page, whatever it's called, for one of the two discs with a double disc is out. Spotify, so everything I do with binary feels like I'm trying to put a square plug into a round hole or peg, whatever that saying is, and it's incredibly difficult. So basically, my whole thing with White Stream Black's Nightmare is I wanted the album art to be reversible, and I did that, got it, and it was great. But getting 2 discs for an album on Spotify through the guys that handle distribution, I'm on DistroKid, doing it is a nightmare. So they only allowed 1 album upload per album art. So like if you go to The Fragile by Nine Inch Nails, I'll do that now. See, this is actually separated by 2 discs. The artwork's the same for all of this. I've never seen it with different artwork, but the fact that it's separated by 2 discs. Radiohead, I think, had an album out recently. The Kid A thing, when they did the same thing. Or it might have been in Rainbow Special Edition. What was it? Was it this? It was this. Yeah. So if you upload your music through DistroKid, CD Baby, or any of these guys, they don't let you do this. So I've had to upload it as 2 separate releases. Because I've had to upload it as 2 separate releases, Spotify only lets you do 1 countdown page. So I can only put the countdown page for White Stream or Black's Nightmare. Went with White Stream. So, needless to say, Black's Nightmare is coming. Same day, it just can't be there. But that's great. Alright, let's move on to this feedback. I'm genuinely not looking forward to this, because when I was reading it before, they just make stuff up. It's what. I remember I had 1 piece of feedback. I can't remember what it was. It weren't thrown away. I think it might have been Feel Again, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, if you raise the 10th hertz on the EQ by 2.5 decibels, it would have got in. But unfortunately, because and all this stuff is going into you don't fucking know what you're talking about. Fuck off. It's just sometimes you get feedback and it's it just doesn't fit the playlist. Fine, that's all I need. I don't need critical feedback. Some guy on Submit Hub's gonna say that. Oh right, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna change my mix now. Fuck it. Anyway. Jesus. Also, right, so ChatGPT's come up straight away. A lot of this now is just written by AI, and you can tell that it's written by AI. Curators often say nice things about a song, that ChatGPT can help you quote party promotion. Well, let's go. So, first of all, 2D Cat has said, we thought the song's sound design work was fairly nice. We thought that the song was fairly down-tempo, low. That's a bad thing? And these types of songs, unfortunately, do not tend to play well within our playlists. Because of this, the song is unfortunately not the best fit. It's fine. Some reason they've listened to a 4-minute song for 8 minutes. So I'm not sure how that works. So because the song's down-tempo, it doesn't work. Can I see what playlist they have? There's my Feel Again feedback from them as well. Our playlist, there it is. So they don't. There's no down tempo stuff in any of their playlists, is what they're saying. So let's just click on this. Get rid of this. I don't recognize any of this. I guarantee so. Like a load of a fuck. That's the other thing that's really annoying about this. These are just like the whole. It's just all their own music shoved in here. Right, so none of this is down tempo, is it? I mean, I don't recognize it. I was expecting to come in here and find some down tempo Depeche Mode. Well, whatever. Alright, so the first one was a rejection because the song was down tempo. Alright, great. Low, I think the BPM is 100 and... no idea, I think it's around 120. That's being facetious. Anyway, that's fine. Jesus, okay. So, a minimum, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, music. They initially listened to it for 4 minutes, then they went back and listened to it for 2 minutes and a half, and then they went back and listened to it for 2 minutes, and then they went back and listened to what is the actual length of the song. Thank you so much for sharing this song with us. We really appreciate it. This feels like AI. While the song had... oh, this is definitely AI. While the song had its moments for sure, it just got way too intense at points compared to the more chilled out productions we've been covering on our playlist lately. I hope you understand that's why we'll sadly have to pass. Wishing you the best of luck with everything regardless. Way too intense. My favourite pain was way too intense. Okay, right, great. I mean, can't really argue with that. I guess that's their opinion. It's nonsense, low, but great. Andrew X didn't listen to the full song. Hi there. Thank you for your submission. Excellent pulsating bass synth here. There's not a pulsating bass synth. Alongside those extended synth drones that brought a very atmospheric feeling to the song. I was a particular fan of the crisp snap on the... this is so generic. However, our Synth City playlist, we're looking for songs that have a more intense, driving bass synth, closer to the releases of artists such as Mr. Kitty. Right, so excellent pulsating bass. We are looking for a more intense driving bass. So, like, what do you want? Mr. Kitty, for those that don't know Mr. Kitty, what's that fucking song? Da, 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 da. How's that? What is that one? I actually really like that song. The only song by Mr. Kitty I like. This isn't Mr. Kitty's fault, actually. I feel like I'm attacking Mr. After Dark. After Dark's great. Doesn't have a driving... I mean, it does... it's not intense. But, okay, right. So they want all their... every song they get, they want it to sound like Mr. Kitty. Great. Right. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that one. Oh. Listen for 2 minutes again. Didn't listen to the whole thing. Cosmic Leaf. Thanks for your music. Thanks for capitalizing the beginning of your paragraph. Beautiful melodic synth lines. Too wide bass low. Amazing guitar line. Too strong and many crash cymbals low. Vocal line has good color and flow. Low not felt a strong much this time. With our side chill Blossom, we are more into instrumental synth-based driving cyberpunk. All the best for your release. What the I mean, I don't know what that flag is. I don't think this guy speaks English. What? You show me the original, I could translate it. No, it just loads. So, right, again, I don't even know what to do with this. Thanks for your music. Right, okay, great. Beautiful melodic synth lines. Cool, thanks. Too wide bass. I mean, I know what that means. I think he means that the bass is too wide and stereophilic, which is not. I mean, subjective, so maybe he thinks it is, so I guess it is. Amazing guitar line. So the thing that's interesting about this is the song doesn't break into guitar until like the 2 minutes and a half part. Also, there's no crash cymbals until that part, so I don't know how he's heard the guitar and the crash cymbals at a part he didn't get to. Remember, I'm paying for this as well. You have to pay to do this system, so I've paid for this. We are more into instrumental synth-based driving cyberpunk. Alright, great, thanks. Alright, Darkest. Jesus Christ. I saw the word mix when going through this. I don't know why that's a pet peeve of mine when someone, like... I don't mind people criticising the mix. I find it really interesting, actually, because like, everyone's got a different opinion on what a good mix is, but it's... I don't know. This feedback is... just... triggering, I suppose is the word. Anyway, they actually listened to the full thing. Hi. Thank you so much for your submission. The song sounds absolutely great. It has a plethora of great elements, both in terms of production and composition. This feels AI. Such as a super dark and atmospheric instrumental part, warm sounding synth bass, a well crafted drum section, lovely sounding pads, tight structure, and a cool guitar solo, just to name a few. However, I didn't really resonate with the vocal tone and vocal lines, to be honest. Like, you get this a lot, that they didn't resonate with it, and it's super subjective. I never know what that means. I wish they would just be like, I don't like your vocals, I don't like your voice, which is fine, but like resonate, like some of my favourite singers, that word doesn't make sense to me in this context. Anyway, nothing wrong with the vocal performance, this is just my personal taste. See, this is another thing that's interesting about this, is I have artist playlists on the Binary Order page that I've made. They're cyberpunk inspired, 3 different styles of it. So instrumental, atmospheric ambient cyberpunk, more electronic cyberpunk, and then more distorted sounding cyberpunk stuff. And I've got stuff in there that I don't listen to. I've got stuff in there that I don't like. I've got stuff in there that I think works for that playlist. And it's interesting that a lot of this rejection is like, I don't personally like this, so I'm not putting it in my playlist. And it's like, shouldn't the playlist be dictating itself rather than your personal taste? I mean, obviously your personal taste is going to cover it, but if I may also, oh my god, if I may also politely mention that the vocal section is a bit too loud, and therefore the mix sounds a bit unbalanced. Unfortunately, I must kindly pass this time for the aforementioned reason, but I hope to see you again in the future with a new song. Keep synthesizing, and good luck with this brand new release. My warmest regards. I mean, they're polite. Because you can, like, you know, you can do this and blah, 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 blah. I think this stuff really affects them, even though I don't see how. But they were polite. It's just, I don't know. I'm always like, I hate bullshit. And I wish they would just be like, I don't like the song. I don't really need to know why. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I do. I think if I got something that was like, don't like it, not including it, I'd complain about that as well. So can't win. Can I get rid of this? No. Okay. Right. Okay. Echo Wolf. Definitely picking up on that good old New Order vibe. I just got to hold off on this one because my lists do tend to gravitate to a bit more electronic synth driven vibe. For everyone that might not remember, is my favourite Pain was the first song that played that had a plethora, I'm taking that guy's word, of electronic and synths in it. So Apparently not enough, so specifically thinking of a thicker bass synth and maybe some punchier, oh see I hate this shit, punchier drum samples processes, but that's all subjective, genre vibe. Thanks for sharing. I can actually chat to this guy, even though I wouldn't want to. Again, didn't listen to the full thing. It's fine, you don't have to. Jesus Christ. Electro Zombies, really good banger. I think this guy, I've got into one of his playlists before. I actually listened to the full things as well. Thank you for letting me listen to another song of yours. Yeah. I am sorry. But also, the song My Favourite Pain doesn't appeal. This time, the pace and strong vocal effects aren't my cup of tea. But again, the E-guitars and... Hey Tough Titan, how's it going? Just currently reading feedback I got from Submit Hub on my new song. If you're here for Sonic Adventure, it's coming very soon. But again, the E-guitars and drums in the bridge till the end is too rock, almost metal. It's going great. Great, glad to hear it. Metal, in my opinion, and doesn't suit us. Kind regard, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Alright, let's move on from this. Enticed. Thanks for your submission of My Favourite Pain. Not capitalised, which is fine. This release has a great atmosphere and a good vocal performance. Stylistically, I found this release to be a little slower burning for my personal taste, which is relative to existing placements currently on the playlist. So, everything on this guy's playlist has to be the exact same BPM. The guitar section with, sorry, it's 245, is very well executed and wishing you success with this release. Well, the guy that did the solo would be happy to hear that. Tim, yeah, again, it's fine. Like, oh, this, it's so bland. It's fine, but that's the thing I was saying at the beginning. Like, they have to give feedback, so you can tell this stuff's forced. How much more of this is there? All right. Hey Binary Order, thanks for sending me this track. This is from the Light Source. While I really appreciate the work that has gone into making this song, it's not really the sound I feature on my playlist. It has more rock sound where I feature synthwave, thinking, so this is fine. This is just, it doesn't fit the playlist. Whatever. New Retro Wave HQ. Hey Binary Order, thanks for your submission. This guy loves his exclamation marks. Track is really intriguing. It has very good synths. I like vibe and atmosphere here. Where's he from? I think is that Poland? I don't know. I'm terrible with flags. Okay. I like vibe and atmosphere here. Structure of track is well thinked. Melody is nice. Sounding is on high level. Technically track is great. However, vocal didn't work for me here. Second thing is that the track is missing a lot of elements from cyberpunk or dark synth genre. I must to pass. I really appreciate your work and music. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for that. New Retro Wave headquarters. It's Poland. Okay, I thought it was Poland. Dated a Polish girl, and that's where I think it's from. So now we've got France. I actually recognise this one. Northoria Music. Hello. Thank you for submitting your work. The song is greatly constructed, and the production. To be honest, like I thought a lot of this would be more scathing than it was. So I've come in with my backup, and it's all just very pleasant. The song is greatly constructed, and the production is overall awesome. The vocals sounded slightly over EQ'd to me, a little bit too in the medium, but nothing really wrong. Weird to point it out then. I really like the dark energy of it and how it goes rocking at the end with the solo. However, the overall mood of the song is a bit too chill and calm for my playlist. I'm looking for overall less emotional, more aggressive. So that's one thing that we're getting consistently, is the song is too down tempo to go with the original one. But, alright, great. A little bit too in the medium. Okay, well, you know, Thanks for the EQ feedback, or mercy. I'll take that into account when I make my next song. Noir for you. Okay. So this guy was all over the place. Listen to the full song on October 2nd. Listen to the full song on October 5th, which was today. And then listen to another 33 seconds. French. Salut. I'm not going to try and read that, even though I actually recognise a lot of it. Anyway, English. Hi, your track is really good. Pleasant to listen to, but unfortunately it's a bit too different from the style of my playlist. Still, big congrats on your composition. Thanks. Yeah, alright, great. I can't really argue with that. I mean, you must have liked it. Listened to it nearly 2.5 times. Obsidian. Tough Titan, you recognise this flag? I have no idea where that's from. Like an ice cream I used to have when I was a kid. Anyway, hey, Lithuania. Okay, I should have recognised that. My best friend at university was Lithuanian. I had no idea the flag was that. You're very good with flags, Tough Titan. I'm going to keep you around for that. Hey, I'm loving the emotional atmosphere in this one. Them pads and pleasant vocals create a beautiful emotion. The drum section and mixing are perfect in this one. So, this guy's already got a upvote from me. Perfect in this one. Loving how nicely they sound in the melodies. That juicy drop. You gotta get those juicy drops in. On 240 was powerful. Love the guitar melodies. You got a powerful piece right here. I enjoyed listening to it. However, this time I'm looking for synthwave instrumentals. Unfortunately, because I have to pass this one. Yeah, I mean, great. It's good feedback. It's just like a lot of this is when these guys create their sort of curator page, I suppose is what it is. They advertise what the playlist is and what kind of songs they want, and a lot of times they will just slap genres in there. The amount of people that misuse the genre industrial is quite frustrating. Yeah, I mean, you can put instrumental on the thing that you're only looking for that, but he didn't. But whatever, this was good feedback with a juicy drop. Always trying to get the juicy drop. Replicant sound. Hello there. Thank you so much for sharing. This guy did not listen to this song for very long. Thank you so much for sharing this vibe with us. We thought this was a seriously powerful performance. Really loved those drums and toms in particular. However, the vibe doesn't feel Blade Runner enough for us. That's so, I mean, it's not Blade Runner at all. I really, really hate this idea that Blade Runner is synthwave, and out of every Blade Runner piece of medium that you can find, there's not one. The closest you get is the credit song in the original film, and that is not a synthwave song. I don't know. Blade Runner is pads and atmosphere and like whatever. Doesn't feel Blade Runner enough for us, so we're looking for chill, nostalgic vibes. Great. Okay, cool. Rogue VHS. Now this guy, I've had a lot of interactions with before. Not positive. So, moving on. Hello there. Thank you so much for sharing this song with me. I really love the tone of your vocal and atmosphere is crafted with care. The sides are swept with lovely dynamic synth tones. Not sure the genre is entirely right for me on this one, though. I prefer something a bit more balanced. What does that mean? Oh, I suppose because the song goes from synth into rock, he wants something that's more straight. Yeah, well, I doubt he's a Sleep Token fan. Synthetic Discoveries, another French one. Oh, well, the French really like doubling up on the bilingual. I can see j'aime, which means I like. Hello, and thank you for sending the track. The production is great, but there is a little new wave side to the singing style that unfortunately like a little less. Sorry and good luck for the future. That's fine. Like, I mean, I can't argue with that, really, can I? Not that I'd want to. Thanks. Great. So, skip to fucking hell. After 2 seconds, he skipped like a minute in. Jesus, this guy had no patience. Hi there, I liked the punchy drums. The sound design is great, And I watched, just to interrupt a little bit, I watched a lot of the new Alan Partridge last night, and I feel like I'm talking like Alan Partridge now because I watched so much of it last night. Um, I don't know why I felt to interject that, but I did. Anyway, hey there. I liked the punchy drums. The sound design is great, and overall I'm sure this music will resonate with many listeners. I'm declining as I'm looking for more energetic tracks, and this is too chilled out. That is like the constant feedback, is these guys want like jungle is massive rave music from the sounds of it, to be facetious. My KLKs have switched off. There we go. T. Big up the T. Hello there, and thank you for your submission. My favourite pain was definitely dark and moody, and I like the slow, punchy kind of epic drum choice as well. I have to admit though, that even with darker or sadder songs, I always focus on strong melodies and melodic approaches, and I just found the vocal part a little too heavy, and similar in notes and patterns. I mean, guess that's fair. Like, it's got like I'm not Bjork. Like, I like to have repeated vocal motifs. I guess this guy wants something a bit more experimental. I would love a little. There we go. I'd love a little more varied, engaging feeling in that area. Okay. What flag's this one? Tough Titan. I do not recognise that at all. I would love a little more varied, engaging feeling in that area. In terms of the play, Czech Republic, okay. That's where my VPN is. I should have recognised it. Engaging feeling in that area. In terms of the playlist I am running, which is why I ultimately did not fall in love with this one, I'm very sorry. I wish you all the best with the release anyway. Love, T. Thanks, T. I guess I will try and make my vocals more varied. Squad. Just declined. No note on that one. We're at the bottom. Didn't even realise. Listen to 1 minute and 50 seconds. So, to be honest, that was far less painful than I thought it'd be. I think, like, because I haven't read the feedback on this stuff in a long time. And I think last time I did it, it was just brutal. So I just didn't bother. And this was fine. I mean, it's all a bit... What would be quite interesting is if I can get some reviews going and actually reading the more in-depth reviews on stream. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all quite nice, to be honest. There we go. So anyway, my favourite Pain and Beautiful out now. Why did you disconnect the chat? Is the chat disconnected? It looks like it's working. Are you talking about in here? RN, it does. I don't know what that means. I don't think I've got anything disconnected. It all looks fine on my end. Let's have a look. Chat rate. It says it's on for me. There you go. Top chat. Live chat. Oh, right, now it does. Okay. Sorry, I'm really bad with short lingo and stuff. But anyway. Yeah. Favorite Pain's out now. You want to check it out. So let's jump into what everyone's come here for. All my windows are messed up now. I don't know where I am. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. Go for the peak. All right, let's get that up. There we go. There we go.
Select a memory card. Okie dokie. I wonder why that.
So I tried this earlier. It crashes initially, but it does get in. And I was playing around with it for about 5-10 seconds. And amazingly, he does control exactly how he does in Mario 64. You can do the triple jump and everything. So that should be the crash, which I can just push through. This is it. There you go. You did the triple jump and everything. Alright. So I don't know if this is going to break it. I'm a little bit into Sonic Adventure already on my playthrough. I think we're about to do Radical Highway, which is a great first level to start. Why did he appear in Twinkle Park? I'm not sure. I can't remember what the last level was. I think it just spawned in here. Okay. It's a weird amalgamation between Sonic's physics and Mario's. On a egg. Man, you know this game well. I used to know it myself, but not anymore. Yeah, I got that weird turning thing. But yes, starting funnel. Egg. Can I go back? The weird sheen on him is off-putting. Okay, right. Oh. So can I ground pound? Oh, no, but I can homing attack. I suppose I would have to homing attack to be able to get through this game. Okay. I must be able to go. Oh, fucking hell. Did you grow up on Sonic Adventure Tough Titan? Because I grew up with the original Mega Drive Sonic. So for me, my favourite Sonic and favourite video game is, oh shit, actually Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay. My controversial opinion is I think in 2D, Sonic is much, much better than Mario. Okay, you grew up with the classic games, so do I. Yeah, I think in 2D, Sonic is much, much better. But in 3D, I actually prefer Mario. I don't know why, like, I'm shiny. I really wish I could do a ground... Oh, I can do a ground pound. I don't know why that meant so much to me. Okay. Have you played Crossworlds, by the way? That's... I mean, like, I saw the IGN review. I know it's controversial because Mario Kart World got 8 out of 10. IGN's given Sonic Crossworlds 9 out of 10, and everyone's like, oh, Sonic's finally beating Mario in IGN's eyes and all this. Your ground pound? There we go. Nope. Okay. What I'm wondering is what happens in the cutscenes now. Whether Mario talks, or is it just whether he even has face animations? Okay. Yeah. Okay, now. There we go. Oh, it's okay. So they've bothered to put his face on the item boxes, which is cool. Ooh. How are they gonna do this? When I used to play this as a kid, I didn't know that you could jump on this section. Like the entire time I played this until... I think I only realised you could jump on this about 2 years ago. So whenever I played this as a kid running down here, I thought if you jumped you would, like, obviously because of gravity, you would just fly off the side of the building. And, no, I mean, he managed to do it. So I would always just get hit going down that. In my defense, that does make sense from a logical point of view. If you're running down the side of a building and you jump, you would come off the building. Can I get up here? Yeah, there we go. Oh. So I can't do the... Oh, I can do the triple jump. It's just... Because the timing on it's weird, because he does a homing attack if I press it a moment before I hit the ground, but I want to get up here. I can definitely get up there. Oh! It's going to have to be, yeah, all 3 jumps. Okay. Over here. There's a slope here, isn't there? I can definitely do this. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I've always really liked this section of the level. Like, this level in general is really good, like, for how it opens up here. I mean, obviously when you play as Knuckles, you get just this section and you can go around it all, the whole thing. But that's one of the reasons I like Sonic Adventure 1 more than 2. And always did growing up. It's just that freedom. It really reminded me of the Sonic's world, the 3D world in Sonic Jam. I used to spend hours in that. This works far better than I thought it would. Like, the fact I can even get through these levels. I thought it was just like a meme mod. Alright. Actually, before I go there, let's have a little look at... Oh. Having him rushing through. I can't tell if there's like a shader on. I don't remember the original being this like overlit. Maybe I've got some kind of mod on that's doing it. Hang on, is that? Thought that was the soap shoes in Sonic Adventure 2 there. This music as well, because of the randomizer, is making me feel nauseous. I hate this like bedtime carnival music. Okay, great. Only took me 8 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, I get why people like Sonic Adventure 2. The story and Shadow is like presented a lot strongly, and a lot of people like really like Shadow and just the dynamics of that game. But I think the world is presented better in Sonic Adventure 1, and I know a lot of people agree that like it was a mistake to take out the adventure fields. I remember when I first loaded up Sonic Adventure back in the day, and you had the world map. I was really disappointed initially. Never got over that. I do think the Chow stuff's much better in Sonic Adventure 2 though. Right, where are we? I'm trying to remember what now. Can I go up here? No. Alright, Tough Titan. Where do I go now? I'm trying to remember what is even left. Is it into the sewer? Oh, shit. Go to casino area. Okay. Oh dear. I don't know if this... I think I might be fucking stuck down here. Oh dear. Okay. I can get out. Maybe I can get out the way I came in? No, because I got dropped. Oh dear. This is bad. Oh. Okay, I think I will try the light dash again. Holding it all the way down causes him to do the punch at the end where he loses it. So maybe if I let go before he does the punch, I'll be alright. No. Yeah, if I hold it, he does that and then I don't have it. So I think it's a problem with the mod. It is. Okay. Right. Oh. Ugh. Right, hopefully if I just reload it, it doesn't put me in the sewer.
There's no time for playing around.
There we go. Alright, cool. It is a really weird amalgamation between the two, like Sonic's homing dash. Yeah, okay. And then... Alright, off to the casino area it is. How regularly do you play this, Tough Titan? So I used to play this loads back in the day, but I haven't played it. Okay, so he's not in the cutscenes.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
I wasn't actually paying attention. I was completely monged out. Alright, cool. I guess I've got to go rescue Amy. And I... It is this way. Guess? Because he was running through here, yeah.
The egg will hatch naturally after a while. You can also help the egg to hatch. Depending on how you hatch the egg, the characteristics of the Chow will be affected. Yikes!
I don't remember this at all. Like, I can't remember this section of Sonic meeting up. I remember the robot that was chasing Amy, but I have no memory of,
Try
like,
using
Sonic facing him.
consecutive punches.
Get rid of these pests.
guess that's one way to look at that encounter. Definitely a positive attitude. I think, because back in the day I didn't really appreciate Mario 64, because I was more into like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff when I was younger. But as I've gotten older, I really love Mario 64. I've got Mario, it's not this way, the 3D All-Stars on the Switch, which isn't a great port, but it's just really good to have Mario 64 like portable. And I'm constantly playing now. I think like at least every other year I'll do like a 120 star run. Just because I love that game. I love the music and the atmosphere and being in that world. Again, like some of the open world stuff in Sonic Adventure, I just love the freedom where the levels are like at your own pace kind of thing. Hello. Did you see that flying battleship? That was cool. I think it might have been... Yeah, I think it might have been mine as well. I'm trying to think. Because if it weren't that, it would have been something on the Sega Saturn. And there was nothing sort of open world on the Saturn. Have I got to... Okay. Oh, this is Red Mountain. I was trying to think what level was next. I know you've got the one on the egg carrier, but I completely forgot about Red Mountain. That's why I didn't know where I was going. We turn up. Because this song is great. Right. Is this gonna work? Yes. Terrible flashbacks of the Mario level when you're in the cave and you have to like hang from the ceiling for most of it. Always found that incredibly difficult. Alright. Just because he falls off so easily. Yol Talk Mountain. I don't know what that is. Oh, Turtle Mountain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does actually. Can I? Oh, fucking hell. That's good enough. Oh, shit. I've just fallen through the... Can I? Oh, I have no control. Oh. Right, okay, this is... I can get out of this. Luckily that parrot seems to be trying to help me. Alright. The fuck? Okay, right, we found Mario. If I can get... There's... Hang on. No. Yeah, I was thinking about restarting. I thought maybe I can get out. No. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna restart. Oh, I only go back to the checkpoints to begin the level anyway. Right, okay, I'm not gonna fall in this time. Yeah, it definitely feels like Turtle Mountain up here. Turtle Mountain is the one with that fucking monkey steals your hat, right? Yeah, just... See, I said I've got Mario 64 on the Switch. And it is good on the Switch, but like some of the bits, like trying to get your hat back from that monkey and trying to catch the rabbit outside Lethal Lava Land on the Switch is for some reason like really difficult with those controls. Anything like that requires really quick, like back and forth. Oh fuck, I just fell off because I was trying to explain it. On the Switch, when you're holding the full thing, when it's not in docked mode, just really struggle with. Okay, oh, I'm fireproof, okay. Fucking hell. No. What? That camera is not helpful, okay. There we go. So I said in the description, this is the last Sonic Adventure playthrough, and my intent is to... Can you do a long jump? I don't think so, actually. Oh. Let's see. Oh no, I can. Look at that. Can I do a long... Oh no, never mind. But yes, my intent is to do Mario 64 with mods. I don't know if you are a OnlyFans, no, OnlyFans, Only Plays fan. Fucking hell, probably not the first one to get all that mixed up. But they've recently been doing Mario 64 with like a gore mod, and I didn't realise how moddable Mario 64 is now that it's on PC, unofficially. So I'm going to be looking into doing some mods for Mario 64 going forward after this, because the mods for Sonic Adventure, they're mainly oh shit, Mario 64 with Sonic. I'll look into that, but most of the mods for Sonic Adventure, they're not really gameplay mods, they're more like Chao Gardens, just adding new Chao Gardens. That's where the majority of it was. So I struggled to find a lot of stuff that was really interesting, and the randomizer is fine. How do I get across here? Oh shit, those things haven't respawned. I'm gonna have to restart this, aren't I? Oh no, you got that down there. I guess I'm going back to a checkpoint anyway. But yeah, most of the mods for this are like Chao Garden ones, unfortunately. I thought there'd be a lot more gameplay mods than not, but like Mario 64 seems to have a lot more crazy stuff in it, which I think would be quite interesting. And I want to mix it up as well. I know what game I'm doing for December. It's a game I played last year. It's a fan mod of one of my favourite games. I'll keep it secret till close to the time. I'm quite excited to play it on stream. It's kind of what made me want to start streaming when I was playing it last year. I just had a lot to say about it, and I'm just sitting there by myself. I'm like, man, I feel like I could talk about this for ages. And no one else really streamed it either, so... Okay. Come on. There we go. Come on. There it is. See, this lit area, for some reason, always reminds me of E102 Gamma. And I know he goes here, but I feel... I always forget other characters go here. And I've got no inertia at all. Does E102 start here? I think that's why I associate him with this area so strongly. Okay, come on. Okay, cool. We also have no music now. Just the eerie sounds, foley of the underground. Come on. I suppose really if you was Sonic, this would be all you'd hear. Oh shit, I didn't realise. Come on. Yes. There's a lot of stuff in Mario 64, like Lethal Lava Land, for example, where you hit the lava and the bounce, that like while you're playing it, it's like, oh man, this is incredibly frustrating, but it's so memorable, and it's like so unique. I can't think of another video game that as you react to like a substance like that, and then like you lose control of him because he's like running around and he's on fire. And like to keep in mind, Mario 64, like there was no other, like that was the first game to do any of that, and it's like still one of the only games to do something like that. There's a thin line between taking the control away from the player and having it be fun. Alright. Another level successfully navigated as Mario. I'm going to fill my water up. I will be back shortly.
The place I was created.
Hey, come on!
I remember this. It's always felt like, I mean, obviously it's heavily inspired by Panzer Dragoon. It plays exactly like it, man. That beat is super loud. But yeah, I don't know. Always, it's not the greatest section, and when they redid it in Sonic Unleashed, it was awful. But just the fact that it's even a little bit like Panzer Dragoon always sort of gets the vote for me, because I fucking love that game. Yeah, Unleashed, it was awful. I was watching Only Plays play that recently, and just it's so slow, and buttons, just pressing them on screen. It was just a lot like, I don't know, no agency for the player. There was no control there. Like this, at least it feels like I'm doing something. It's hard to get these on rails sections right in any game. That's why Panzer Dragoon is such an anomaly. There's a really good one on the PS1 where you play as a robot. I can't remember what it was called. Like, I can see the artwork now. It's like a robot standing there, and it's like slightly orange and black background. He's like a silver robot. It's really cool. I think you just put on-rail shooter PS1. Probably be the first thing that comes up. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Oh, on-rail shooter PS1. No, loads of stuff has come up. Robot? What's it? It's not Shadow Gunner. Oh, there it is. A Mega Boost. Yeah, a Mega Boost on the PS1. Let me just... The camera. This thing. You ever played this? Yeah, really, really, really cool. Panzer Dragoon-like game on the PS1, which might be good to play for stream, actually. Alright, back to Sonic. Nope. It is this one. Yeah, I know people joke about the Joe Rogan Jamie pulled that up thing, but as someone that's been streaming for like 6-7 times now, it is having someone else to pull stuff up on the internet would be very, very, very handy. I've thought that a few times. That like, oh man, I really want to show this clip. Can't be bothered to look for it myself because you have to stop everything for it. All right. And also, I think the problem with this is there's no tangible feedback. Like, you don't really feel like you're being hit when stuff comes into you. Because I can see I've lost health, but I don't feel like anything's hit me at all. And in Panzer Dragoon, the noise the dragon makes when he gets hit is undeniable. Yeah, like there. Didn't... Like, if I weren't looking out for it, I wouldn't have noticed that. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. Swear to God, I better not die on this. I've been hit by that laser both times. Do I just have to go into the corners? Okay, I do. Cool. Okay, cool. There we go. I was really worried that I would have to redo that for a second. So much so that I was considering doing save state. Oh, I can still shoot.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
The egg carrier's losing altitude. You can get into a certain building using the employee card.
Hey guys, what's up? No! He's got the last emerald! What? Let's just see you take him! Huh.
This area is dangerous. Be careful.
Some good advice there, so thanks for that.
Arriving at Angel Island.
That, however, I believe to be inaccurate.
Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
I've kind of forgot we're playing as Mario as well. Okay, yeah, there he is. Oh, I just remembered just before we come back to him. Alright.
You have special permission.
Oh, great.
Emergency! Emergency! Dispose of any intruders.
Hey Knuckles! Whatever happened to your unfinished business?
What gave it away that it's not Angel Island?
One stage.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Gatekeepers, report to battle station.
Oh, jeez!
His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald.
Arriving at Angel Island.
Hey, Knuckles, what's up?
The scale of this and the actual like model they use for the egg carrier is still really, really, really impressive. Like all the lights and the fog and stuff on it, it's got a great atmosphere. A lot of Sega stuff have really, really, really good atmosphere, especially on the Dreamcast. I remember a lot of Saturn games had a similar atmosphere of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Saturn was a weird console to have as your main console because you knew it was an underdog. Like everyone had the PS1, and it, like all the best games were on like PS1 and N64, and you've got this like incredibly weird oddball that is the Sega Saturn.
Get a load of this.
Oh, okay. See if I can. There we go. Oh, you go straight to Sky Deck. Okay. Is this gonna work? Oh, it does. Okay. I didn't think they would have the shuffling animation. Okay, right. Can I... I don't want to fall. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, no time to do this slow. The rising fog and, like, the difference between, like, being above and below the clouds on this is a beautiful touch. Okay, right. Can do this. Come on, there it is. The fact he just face plants and like slowly sinks down is great. Right, cool. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. That really reminds me of classic Sonic. Like there's bits in Sky Sanctuary that I like that. Can I? Ooh. Alright, we made it through that passageway, which was inexplicably difficult. Oh, fuck. When I was younger and I used to play video games, I would always like just brute force through stuff. Like I'd never wait for stuff. I think I got that from like growing up with Sonic, where you could just throw yourself at stuff, but as long as you kept a ring, like one ring, you could just keep going. And I got that mentality in a lot of video games, and it works for a lot of video games. Fighting games, like the way I play those, I just throw myself at the opponent. I'm a rushdown player, and I've got that, I think, from just growing up with Sonic and just being used to like hammer and a nail mentality to problems. Whether I brought that into my personal life or not is another story entirely. Okay. Come on. There we go. This is going well so far. It's surprisingly, I always struggle with this level. Oh, fuck. Oh! For the uninitiated, that was not my fault. It just fell through the floor. Okay. That, however, was my fault. Okay. Come on. Oh. Thank you, Tough Titan. I like the positive feedback's great. I appreciate that. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't remember where I went, left or right. I don't think it matters, does it? I also like the animals in the robots from a design point of view, like the whole Sonic thing with Robotniks. And it's really good, especially on the 2D ones. You have the little sprites, and they were different for, like, on an ice level, there'd be a little penguin that comes out. And on Green Hill Zone, it's like a flicky. That kind of thing. Like, I love that touch to it. But in this, for some reason, I really don't like the animals. I always prefer... I think it is just Sonic Adventure 2 where you can get the energy... rods. I always prefer giving those to the Chows rather than having them like all these different weird bits of animals hanging off them. Okay. I think I've said it before as well, but the fact that Sega are refusing to do anything with the Chows in terms of like releasing a game, but they tease them and everything is just fucking mental to me. Like at the very least, it should have been a mobile app. People were calling out for the Chows to come back as some kind of, like, as their own thing or an add-on or whatever. Okay. Having Amy's music on this does make it feel a lot more relaxed. Like the urgency of running from this gigantic laser just isn't there. Okay, come on. There it is. I remember this. Because this is the area I think you played with Knuckles. Oh, I do remember this because of the wind. Yeah, I mean, I hate mobile games because I worked in the video game industry at the time when mobile games were just starting to get made, and every company was jumping on the bandwagon. So I had to work on like some of the worst ones you could imagine. But a Chow one would make me reconsider my stance on not playing mobile games. I think the last one I tried to play was there's a Jurassic Park Builder one, and I tried playing it, but it's just the tutorials on those mobile games have just gone on forever, and all like hard currency and soft currency and all that stuff. I just hate it. Come on. That's not the right way. Come on. Oh. Oh no. I feel like I'm dumb. Oh gee. This is not. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Can I get out of this? No, I'm just. Oh. I'm surprised it's allowed me to stay alive for so long. Alright, okay. Gotta be faster. I can do faster. Maybe not. Come on. There it is. No, I need to fire it into the actual laser, obviously. Okay. Come on. Oh wow, I didn't realise it was just one hit. This is the area that Knuckles is in, right? Or have I got that wrong as well? Okay, cool. Definitely do this. Always love that. Yeah. Try is the optimal word there. Okay. Oh, do I just jump? Oh, okay. Come on. Okay. And we wait for it to go the other way. And I get on here. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Alright. This is fine. Okay, right, go down to this one. Got it, okay. That tells me I'm going to need that life. I remember it doing this, and I haven't played this in about 20 years. And it's really impressive, the way the stage shifts. I always liked the last levels in Sonic games. Just obviously they've got that really cool industrial vibe. Scrap Brain Zone, really, like some of the best music, controversially in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Didn't like Sky Chase Zone in Sonic 2. Launch Base Zone, Sonic 3. It's obviously really, really, really good. Great music in that. And then what is it? Death Egg Zone? Yes, Death Egg Zone. in Sonic and Knuckles. All great levels, but they're so fun, especially Scrap Brain Zone. I don't think I've ever beaten Scrap Brain Zone. Just the 1-2 punch of Labyrinth Zone in Scrap Brain Zone on the original. I was one of those kids that could like barely get past Marble Zone. Wing Fortress, that's it. Yeah, Sky Chase, I like. It's slow, but I like it from an aesthetic point of view, and like you riding, you know, that sprite of you riding the tornado is iconic.
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
No way!
Okay, great, cool. So it's just the last boss with Sonic now, right? I remember the last boss. What is this song? I don't recognize this. Okay. Okay.
Why don't you give up? First come, first serve, they say.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Still can't figure
This is
out
Big the
that
Cat's theme, isn't it? I don't know if it's too quiet.
And the door should open.
I was just trying to remember where the fuck this song's from. I felt like I've never heard it before, but it is Big the Cat's theme. Is this Crush 40 as well?
options. Go ahead. Edit it the way you want.
You're gonna pay
You know,
for what
Crush
you've
40 has
done.
got some range.
How to play as Sonic.
Select a file.
Alright.
Hey guys, what's up?
I don't remember being here before.
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better get Amy.
Awesome.
Probably not controversial, but I've always loved
It must get pretty lonely
E102's
here.
design over what is it in
Whoa, that
Sonic
lava
Heroes
looks really, really
onwards.
hot.
Is it just E102 Gamma in Heroes onwards? Or is he like E104
We're
or
forever
something?
grateful.
There's something about E102's design, like it's that sleekness in the arms and stuff, and I think whatever the
So
one
I
in
went
Heroes
wrong
onwards
anyway.
is just like bulky, and I've never liked it. I also love his jetpack. The fact is that it looks like the things that follow you in Phantasy Star Online. I can't remember what they're called.
Hey!
That's it, Omega. Yeah, I never liked Omega's design. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with Omega's design, but every time I see him, I'm like, I prefer
The Master Emerald
E102
is where it belongs.
Gamma. I said E102 Gamma and E102 Omega. I suppose they're going by the Latin. Is that Latin? I'm gonna confidently say it is Latin. Okay.
Amy!
Okay, go to the captain's room. I believe it's this way. Oh. Man, this era of games had such a vibe. Look at the fucking colours in here. It's crazy. I love this. I went to a German water park in Berlin called Tropical Islands, and it actually looks like this. I'll get a picture of it up quickly. We've got to listen to Big Song again. Tropical Islands. Yeah, it was this. Fucking amazing. The whole place, obviously, that is the whole place, as you can see there. The same vibe as this room. Yeah, it was in Berlin. Well, just outside of Berlin. Had to get a train to it. whole reason I went to Germany is because I wanted to go to that water park specifically. Okay. Oh wow, okay, they've got the actual Mario swimming in this. I did not expect that. Yeah, before we went to Berlin, I was in France, and we went to a water park. It's not the Paris one. There's one just outside, or it's like an hour drive from Paris. It's fucking awful. The whole thing's like a stairwell. It's got a central stairwell, and you go up the stairwell, and there's like rides as you go up this section. But the problem with it, because everyone's congregated in this one area, and there's no pool for people to like mill about in, so it's just the queues are insane. And it's a fucking water park. Like the whole appeal of a water park is there aren't queues.
This shit's cool.
I agree with you there, Sonic.
Goodbye, Tails.
Right, cool. Yeah, in here. Oh, don't tell me I've got to do that. I might have to turn off. Yeah, I think just with the Mario mod doesn't work for some reason. If I jump at it. Is that? Jesus Christ. Alright. Might have to turn off. This is crazy, these rooms. I remember this because I've seen a screenshot of this recently on Reddit for some reason. I must have just run past this as a kid. I know you can find like tanks that have got like Metal Sonic and stuff in it, and like Tails Doll in this. Is it this way? Yeah. Turn the switch when the rings will appear on the floor. Yeah, I know. But I can't get up them because Mario... What? Alright, let's turn Mario off to get up here quickly. Where is the Mario? Where? Even play.
Now I have 6.
Yeah, I just think the Mario mod that I've got on doesn't allow me to do the Lightspeed dash, fortunately. So I just think I need to go back into a Sonic for it. Alright. Oh, you can do it, Mario. I've got up there now anyway. Maybe I'll just... Oh.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day? Hey, let's go!
Run, hurry up and catch him. Okay. Yeah. I remember bits of the game. I know that's the Chao Garden, I think. I said I know, confidently, but I don't. So, is it down? Yeah. It is the Chow Garden, okay. The only Chow Garden I used in this one was the one that's in the bottom floor of the hotel. Okay. I like the beach one, but I always lost my Chow on that because it'd fall down the side of like the little hill.
The one who is guided. Try riding the snake.
You idiot! How could you do this?
You're no match for me.
I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Strong wind alert cancelled.
Wow.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic.
It's
That way you
Hard
should be able
relate
to
there.
reach the cockpit.
What a peaceful place.
Hey, what happened here?
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Emeralds can be found in items broken by a punch.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined.
that line was nearly where it was meant to be. Alright, there's been a lot of talking. Okay. I'm gonna boot out, come back in as Mario. Defeat Chaos 6. Which I should be able to do really quickly. Mario 64, so play. Look at that. I actually managed to do something on stream for once without messing around for about 10 minutes to get it to work. Alright, cool. Now this we will crash. Yes. Cancel. And we're in. Okay. I might have to sit through that cutscene again. Let's just go towards the front of the ship. Right, I don't know the exact way. I'm just going to go the way I went last time, which I thought was wrong, but I ended up somehow. The other thing that's really good about this game is if you look at all this, there's so many like assets that they made for like different areas that I don't really feel got fully utilized, which gives a lot of stuff like a really weird lived-in feeling, which is incredibly rare for games around this time.
I hereby grant Gamma permission to serve on board the egg carrier.
Oh. And I know. Okay.
Here's the jet booster. Press and
Jesus.
I'd like you to meet your older brother, E1.
How to clear the game.
Oh, I remember now.
I hate that Sonic.
You can just get him to suck these things in.
We've always been friends for years.
How can I make you understand?
Do I pick him up? Yes.
Station Square is in
There we go.
You must stop Robotnik, Tails.
How to play as Knuckles?
Impressed that I remember any of this.
Please wake up, Birdie.
Go to the egg carrier crash site.
Come
You
on.
might find something.
Surprised touching those tendrils don't hurt you. Alright.
Hit the robot with the barrels. You should be able to slow.
Hey, this time you're not getting away.
Come on.
Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been. Yeah!
God. Is he ever gonna... There we go.
Smooth move, knucklehead.
Thank you.
Now, I must return to...
Behold the warrior feather.
Looks like I'm gonna have to
Why
do this
don't you
4
try going
times,
to the
which is a weird
casino?
number.
There are many places to go fishing.
Can I? Yes. Is he? No. Oh, fuck. See, I was expecting him to do that last time, but
You
not this
should be
time.
able to find a shortcut if you fly. Try and save the animals and take them to the.
It's more like a nightmare.
You okay?
Come on.
Until we meet again.
But I can't depend on him forever.
See, no. There is a lot of waiting about on this fight. Okay. Time does pass so quickly.
Oh no!
It only
gas
seems like
emerald.
yesterday I was
Watch out! You're gonna crash!
If something happens
12 years old
now,
playing
there's
this,
no point to
and
my
now
rescuing you.
I am 89 years old
All he
playing
needs
Sonic
is 7
Adventure
emeralds to become
as Mario.
invincible.
Time has passed
So I'll help
slowly,
you
so
find
quickly.
your
The
Okay.
Master Emerald is where it belongs. Sense the Master
Oh wow, you
Emerald.
Okay, I didn't realise you could do that.
What?
That would have sped things up.
Here we go!
Good that the enemy got a score there as well.
Now, to restore the Master Emerald.
I typically stream for 2 hours.
Amy, come on, let's get going!
Looks like I might be able to get Sonic's campaign
Stop!
or Mario's actually done within the stream.
Let's get going! Hey, let go!
The attempt at being cinematic in this is admirable and really cool. And I do think that's what garnered Sonic
You're different from the other robots.
the fan base it did,
Don't put more
over
than
like
5
something
chow
like
in a garden.
how
I
people
win!
reacted to Mario.
A train
Oh,
will be
Jesus.
arriving soon. Please stand back.
No trains are currently in service.
Because they really did lean and push on that 90s cool thing with Sonic initially. And Sonic just being cool in general. And especially as like a young kid, like it really worked on me.
Eggs you find all over the world, a chow will be born.
And, you know, Mario was never... Oh, yeah, that's right. Completely. Okay, right. Back in. I turn off the randomizer. I might be able to get in. Yeah, the atmosphere is incredible in this game. It's such like a weird like amalgamation of... Oh no, I need the randomizer because it's save. It's stuck to the randomizer. Where is... But yeah, it's such like a weird amalgamation of like different things that like Sonic Team were just trying, and they just mashed them all together.
Look, it's a giant...
Like that weird Californian beach laid back vibe that permeates this whole thing. Where's this going from? Right. Okay, cool. We're in. And then you got areas like this. Like I loved like this Aztec vibe around here, which usually has really good music, but because I've got the randomizer on, we are listening to lullaby music. No, it's not that way. I need to get to, from what I remember, it's because you got the cutscene with Tika, I think. Is it? Yeah. Okay, it is here. Oh yeah, I fucking forgot about this level. This level's great. Okay, so I'm gonna come in with Mario. Super 64. This was one of my favorite levels in the game when I was a kid. Thank you.
Now I have six.
Okie dokie.
Why don't you?
I think it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god. Alright, so it doesn't save from the beginning of the level. Snake section, that's the... like, it's the stone snake when he's going underwater and stuff, right? Yeah, I do. I remember that because there's weird, like, collision with the water, and the snake is in, like, different parts, and you're, like, jumbling, sort of getting knocked off it. Okay, this is not the right way. I remember the stuff on the wall being quite difficult, but I don't know if that's just my home impatience, the way I play games. I remember, like, because you have to be quite slow on that, or you just come flying off the wall, and I'd rush it. Okay. Let's go. Alright, that's a great start there. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright. I'm still wondering, like, why I can't, like, because I think I'm gonna have to light spin dash at this level. I remember one of the, I'm going off on a tangent now, but one of the first screenshots of Sonic Adventure that leaked, not leaked, but that was released, was Sonic walking down this hallway, and it looks so freaking cool. But Mario does not work. Yeah, it would. But yes, I'm trying to figure out why I can't light dash as Mario. Why it's not working for me. God, Jesus fucking Christ. There's some weird... Okay, right. I don't know what's going on, like the camera is... I don't know if, like the controls... Okay. Okay, got it. There is a section with the light dash. I'll get to it and see if I can... Yeah, this snake bit, if I can get past it. Ooh, okay, come on. Oh, God, come on. Slow way. Wait. Okay, now. That was completely not my fault, and I'm going to stick to that. Okay. Am I? No, I've already... Okay. Here it comes. Thought I wasn't going to get on that for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot Mario can actually swim in this, can't he? Random snake, okay. This is actually, with this mod, quite difficult. But I'm going to persevere. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was not my fucking... Oh. Fine, it's fine. All worked out for the best. Okay. What would be really handy if they had in this was Mario's ledge climb ability. Okay. In fact, I don't need the snake because he can swim, so I can just theoretically just... Oh. Okay. Okay, cool, yeah. There we go. Right, did it that way. So where is... door? It's over there. I'm going to need the snake to get the door, I think. Come on. I don't know why the camera keeps zooming in like that. It's very annoying. Okay, go. No, no, I can't turn the camera, so I can't see. This is going to be difficult. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, good. Got it. This was another area. There was... when they very, very first showed off screenshots of this, it was Sonic walking, like, this way. And it was like that shot going out. They must... I forgot the... those two screens were from the same level. Must have been one of the first levels they had finished. Okay, cool. Into the dark is what I need. There's a lot going on this level. I can't remember whether it's Croc or Crash Bandicoot that does something like this. I know there's the recent Kirby game, Kirby Lost World or whatever, had a level that was all like this. That game's amazing, by the way. If you like 3D platformers, highly, highly recommend Kirby Lost Adventure, or whatever it was called. I can't remember. Kirby in post-apocalyptic land. Okay. Come on. Right, okay. Right, so fuck it. Let's just pretend I did a light dash there, and we'll be good. Okay, cool. What Kirby game's that? Jesus, I didn't realise I finished so long. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. That's the Game Boy one, right? Because I played a few of the Game Boy ones. And they're really, really cool. Or is that the SNES one? Okay, yeah, that one, the Game Boy. First level is the tree. It blows you, that's really, really cool. But yeah, the 3D Kirby on the Switch. One of my favourite Switch games. Probably my favourite Switch game that is just on the Switch. So they don't include Mario Kart 8 or Mario 3D World. Is it 3D World? I don't remember what that's called. The Wii U port. That game was brilliant. Man, this is quite mundane, this section. But it's fine. Relax for a bit. Oh, fuck. Or maybe not. Okay, right. Didn't mean to do that. So this is the bit I'm dreading. I remember this being so hard. Easy Maze K, yeah. See, again, Hazy Made Cake, every time I'm on it, I'm like, I hate this level, but like, it's... Oh, can I get on these? No, they need to be turned on, right? So, yeah, because you need to light them. Okay. Okay, it does work, it does. And the physics are odd, how I remembered. Yeah, now. Alright. Can I just go? Oh no, there's a. Okay, cool. Oh, go up. That wasn't my attempt to go up. I spin dashed at the wrong moment and got fucking ejected. Jesus. It's alright. Yeah, not that much. Okay. Okay, come on. Right, this thing's not... That was not my fault. I fell through platform. Okay. This thing's not going to hit me this time. I'm just going to fall off. It's probably very frustrating to watch me go the wrong way. So, you said go up. Is it? This way? Oh, hang on. I see. Yeah, it's back. I see. Here, right? No. I can't see, unless I jump over there, where else? Go on a wall again. Okay. I'm going to keep pressing the switch until I get something connected where I can move. That would get me over there. On that wall, okay. Can I come off of this without flying? Okay. Jesus. Alright. Is this transition? Okay, cool. I really hope I don't fall down here. Oh, no. I don't want to do that again. Okay, cool. Right, good. We got through it. You know what I'm talking about? I just throw myself through sections. Oh my god, no, I'm not falling off. I'm not falling off. If I wasn't streaming, I would be save stating this right now. I save scum so badly. Fuck yeah. Like, okay, we're good. This really feels like, is it dry desert? Like the inside of the pyramid bit? Oh god, it's a light dash that I can't even activate. Oh, I think we might be stuck. Yeah, see, like, I've got the light dash, I let it go and he doesn't... You hold it and you let go the light. This is annoying if I've come all this way. Oh. There'll be a way to do this. Yeah. I'm just going to have to load this without Mario. Hopefully, if I just boot this up, it will load me somewhere in that level. I don't know why the it's not working.
How to play as Man, everything. Look, it's a giant.
Swear to God, I better be not at the beginning of the level. I will do it. Oh my God. I deserve that. Alright, I'm going to rush through that level and then I'm going to end stream. Because I can't end stream not having done that. Come on. Let's do this. So as with most things I attempt, I'll go for a bit and return. Okay, Tough Titan, have fun with wherever you're going. Okay, it is round here. I don't want to fucking do this level. See you, Tough Titan. Thanks for showing up, by the way. Really appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to do an absolute speed run of this level. Come on, let's get this done. You notice? Oh, I should really got that. Now this plays kind of how it's meant to. I feel like I'm a lot better at it. Okay. I won't be able to cheat by just swimming low, so. Sonic holding his breath like that, I still swear, was not in the original. Okay. Come on. Position is ugly. Alright. Come on. Two. We got two. Surely the third one's gonna be the easiest. So it always works, right? Okay, cool. Right, let's get on this fucking snake. Ooh. Come on. This is how I remember it being, like this jankiness, the rocking back and forth when he's like transitioning between like above water and below water. And you may have noticed there, as I'm from East London, I can't say water properly. I don't put a T in it. We say water instead of water. So that's why I pronounce things that way. Okay, cool. To get out of this water. Come on, there it is. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get that checkpoint. I don't trust it. Okay, cool. And again, we have the Knuckles wrap. think it was this exact section we had the Knuckles rap. I really want to rap along is the correct term, but the mic and the audio is delayed, and I spent 6 hours one day trying to fix it. There's like a 3-second delay. Hello Tough Titan, you're back. You weren't gone very long at all. Oh, fuck. You're here just to watch me die. Great. But I got through the snake section quite easily. Come on, let's go. It's weird, some sections were easier with Mario. Some sections are easier with Sonic. This was definitely easier with Mario. I think he's just got more weight. Like, it sounds stupid to say, but I really feel like they made his jump more weighty, where Sonic's a bit more floaty. Which doesn't make sense. You think they would have just changed the models. Right, let's see if this actually works. There's no spring there either. Weird. That's interesting. The fact there's no spring there, but there was with Mario, probably makes me think that the Mario Spin Dash just doesn't work, and they put that in to compensate for it. Okay, cool. I was here at about 8 minutes, I think, last time, and now it's 4, so there was a definite improvement. Yeah, the level design on this one's really, really good. I think this level gets overlooked because, like, on an album, where it's like further into the game, people aren't as exposed to it as much, but it's definitely a highlight. Like, I love this area, the sand and with the water is really nice. Okay, cool.
Hey, we can't let him get away.
Don't worry, Tails, they won't. Oh, fuck.
Different types of
Piss off.
enemies
Okay,
have
cool.
different
Alright,
attacks.
good, good.
Watch
We're going.
carefully and you'll notice.
I really didn't want to redo this, but I've actually quite enjoyed it. Like speeding back through this level in particular with Sonic. This section though is not great. What's the faster way? Probably not that, right? Okay, cool. Isn't actually? I think I might have seen it. Don't you do like you spin dash off of these? And oh my, where am I going? Oh, that was ugly. Jesus. Yeah, I think I've seen it on speedruns. They spin dash, and they're able to launch themselves like from pad to pad, like halfway through the level. Yeah, you do on this floor. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I don't know where I'm going. If I saw a video of it, I might be able to attempt it. Nearly there. You know, Jesus Christ. Something about the physics on this bit, I find them really, really, really difficult. Okay, cool. I forgot there was a save. I could have just died. Okay. Never mind. Alright, I'm definitely not going to get knocked off this time. Definitely not going to get knocked off this time. Alright, cool. Say that like I've accomplished anything. Alright, we are here. Very, very cautious. Let's do it. There we go. I didn't realise that was the very, very end of the level.
None of your business, why not?
Oh, dear. Alright guys, thanks everyone that's shown up for the stream today and everyone that watches it in retrospect. The one last week with King Cobra was my most successful one so far. Crawled past 50 views, which is great. I just keep hammering away at this stuff. But yes, where is it? So, My Favourite Pain and Beautiful is out now. Yeah, you are the only one here at the moment, Tough Titan. And I appreciate you being here for the stream. You've made it enjoyable for me, and I hope it's been enjoyable for you as well. But yeah, it's My Favourite Pain and Beautiful are out at the moment. There'll be another single out at, I think it's November 6th. Around November, I won't be able to stream because I am doing something fairly life-changing around that time. But up until then, I will be. But yeah, check out the new single if you haven't. And if you have, check it out again. I could always do with the Spotify plays. Thanks, Tough Titan, for showing up. Appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys later.